So let's talk about the reason half of America is drowning in car debt. And no, it's not because people suddenly need a third row of cup holders. Over 100 years ago, Alfred P. Sloan at General Motors had a little light bulb moment. Henry Ford was out here saying, you can have any color you want as long as it's black, and keeping the same Model T rolling for decades. Reliable, boring, built like a brick. Sloan looked at that and thought, no one's coming back if they already have a car that lasts forever. So he cooked up the idea of the annual model change. That's right. Make the same car, slap on a shinier grille, tweak the headlights, toss in a new paint shade called Sunset Maroon Metallic, and boom, instant desire. Suddenly, last year's perfectly fine car looked old. Congratulations, America. You've just been introduced to planned obsolescence with leather seats. This move turned cars into status symbols. Your worth wasn't about having a car, but which year's car you had. Yesterday's model meant you were behind. Never mind if the thing still ran like a champ. What would the neighbors think? Fast forward a century and the ripple effects are brutal. People finance cars like they're buying mansions. 6, 7, even 8-year loans. Rolling negative equity into the next upgrade because, hey, this year's car has a bigger screen for your backup camera selfies. Meanwhile, Ford's ghost is somewhere grumbling, if they'd stuck with the Model T, you'd all be debt-free and driving the same black car. But Sloan, he basically set the template for consumer culture, upgrade fever, buy now, regret later, wash, rinse, repeat, and now Americans owe over $1.6 trillion in auto debt. That's trillion, with a T like Model T. The irony writes itself. So next time you're tempted by the smell of new car leather, remember, it's not a scent, it's a financial trap. The real flex? Driving a paid-off clunker and waving at the guy still making $900 monthly payments on his 2025 Ultra Deluxe Sport Limited Plus. Thanks, Alfred. Really appreciate the generational debt spiral. Please drop a comment if you are trying to stay out of unnecessary car debt.